you looking for a team you can use here for the final push here in Regulation H? Before we head into, back, I guess, to Regulation G, and check out this team, because this team has a very interesting Pokemon on it, Slaking. So what's so interesting about Slaking is that it has more stats, like its overall stats is higher than Rayquaza. However, it has the ability to Charm, which is arguably one of the worst abilities of all time. Essentially what it does is that Slaking attacks one turn, then it cannot attack the next turn. So how do you get around this, you may ask? Well, you can use a Pokemon such as Weezing with the Neutralizing Gas ability. So this ability does essentially that every ability on the field is getting neutralized and doesn't exist, which means that Slaking can actually attack every single turn. This makes for a very interesting combo, and it will be paired up with Pokemon such as Garchomp, Talonflame, Kingambit, and Sinister. So if you're gonna want to give this team a go on the rank ladder, just like myself, then make sure you check out that renter code down in the description below in the top right corner here, the screen. And as always, if you have a team you want me to feature in the future video, and especially with Regulation G coming up, so I'm really looking in for checking out some new interesting teams, then make sure to leave me the renter code down in the comment section below. But yeah, let's get straight into the first matchup and see if we can make it a 3 out of 3 today. Alright, so first matchup here is going to be against a Rain team. Honestly, I completely got the first Pokemon's name, but then Pelipper, Archalon, Dracopult, Serena, and then I think it's Hydrapple or something like that. Looking at this team, honestly, Slaking Weezing lead is not looking too shabby in my opinion. Thinking amount of Dragon types you have left, I think actually coming in with Garchomp might be pretty good. And then what I am thinking is that the Machigatra Merchant Sinister is looking quite nutty here. Alright, so what I'm really scared of here is obviously the Pelipper, Dracopult, and then of course the Archalon as well, which I think is going to be quite difficult to deal with, but let's see how we can deal with it here. So it's going to be the Hydrapple and Serena lead. Quite interesting actually. So I'm probably the most scared here of the Serena, I must say. So I honestly think maybe a double edge into Serena with a strange, just double up into Serena doesn't actually sound that bad. I think they go for the transformation straight away. I would assume it's into Hydrapple. It is, which is gonna go Steel type. All right, very interesting, because that opens up the chances for us to go for high horsepower. They probably soon as to go for some play rough, something like that, but gonna be a straight one-hit KO here on the Serena. Definitely taking that. I was considering going for the Specialization, but there's no need for that for sure. So let's see how what the Hydrapple goes for. Actually, we are faster. Barely even touches it. There's going to be a Terra Blast. It's going to be into the Weezing, which probably is going to hit us with the KO. Which is not good, because now that means that the Slaking is going to be floating next turn, and that generally just isn't particularly great per se. So I actually think coming in here with the Garchomp might be pretty solid. Okay, they come in here with Archalon, not two Shaps. So what I'm thinking is high horsepower that way, Specialization, hitting the EQ. I think that's what we're going to go with here. Our challenge is going to switch straight out. Very interesting. Coming in with Pelipper. That we do not like. Especially because we double up into that slot. But I'm pretty sure we're going to float anyway. Around because of Trant, so it doesn't really matter too much. However, Translation here It's gonna protect us this turn, but next turn we are looking at the at Wither Ball probably, which is not great. Let's see how much damage here we can deal. The Hydrable Bell is so close to going down. Holy cow. But we are gonna look at Slaking going down here. I'm not really a big fan of that. Hydrable goes down as well with the Life Orb, so now we are looking at some very interesting situation here. Not quite sure how we can get around this scenario. I just think Shadow Balling that way and Dragon Clawing it, I think that might be our go-to because we need this Pillar to go down. So I think that might actually be even better. They went for White Guard, even better. The Dragon Claw is going to come out. How much damage are we looking at into that Pelipper? Good damage, not quite enough. Electroshock comes out here. I don't think it's going to be enough to KO either one of my Pokemons. However, it's going to do extremely hard damage here. Let's see. Yeah, it's close enough. So, Shadow Ball comes out. How much damage are we looking at into that Pelipper? We are looking at taking the KO here, which is fantastic work from us. Alright. Ooh, this ain't good, because I kind of don't want to give him the boost, but also at the same time, I feel like it is necessary. Yeah, let's pop the Sword Stance here, just to get that extra boost up. Because I will assume they'll go for Electro Shot again. But we are faster, so I think this is smarter by us. Because you don't have a spread move. Yeah, go for another Electro Shot. I think this is going to be enough to take the KO on the Sinister, unfortunately. But that's okay, because it... Okay, it's not enough. Alright, so we are actually looking at something very, very good here. Honestly, I think another Rage Powder might be ideal, and another Sword Stance. I think this is what we're going to do. I know we're getting a little bit greedy here, but if we get that +4 up, then I'm pretty sure an EQ is going to one-hit KO that Archelodon. Because they're going to get a +3 now. Alright. Never mind, instead they're back to square one, I'm pretty sure, I believe. Because it's -2 it goes to, right? Yeah, so it's back to square one again. It doesn't really matter here. We just kind of have to... We kind of have to hope that this is a one-hit KO, but +4 is a lot of damage, and it is going to be enough for the one-hit KO on the Archelodon. So, Sinister coming in clutch here again with the Rage Powder, redirecting all of Archelodon's moves away, and then being able to pull off that double Sword Stance, which makes us +4. Incredible work here towards the end of the game. Very, very, very good game from our side. Alright, very interesting Rain Team here again. Rain seems to be very, very popular here towards the end of Regulation H. With the Rillaboom, Pelipper, sorry, comes later. Palafin, Pachella, and Charizard. Pelipper, and what are they? Why did I keep forgetting their names? Oh, I know it as well, which is the worst part. Anyways, I think honestly leading the exact same lead is a pretty solid idea. Deutschum looks pretty solid here again towards end game. Honestly, I think all the same Pokemon looks pretty much the same again, but I mean, it's just because it's against the Rain Team again, and you know, I think we're looking very, very solid here. So let's see if we can deal with it, because I'm still scared of this Archelodon. Don't get me fucking wrong, like that thing is still scary. And not gonna lie, this is scary too. Honestly, I don't see a reason why we don't go for double protect. Just because we don't really want to look at that fake out. And Terrestrialization comes out early here on the chair shot. It's going to be straight into fire. It is going to be fire. That is actually quite good for us. Still think it's faster though. Than us. I mean, if it's Scarf, it definitely is. But we'll see here. It's probably going to go for fake out heat wave. That would be my... Fake out comes out. That was into the... Alright, I was not expecting that, actually. The heat wave. Yeah, I was not expecting it to go into the... For my little friend here. Alright, that's an interesting one. I don't... So I think high horsepower, I don't know if it's gonna be enough for the KO. Which is why I'm considering going for the cheer shot. You know what, let's just do this. And I honestly think hitting Rillaboom with alright, that's why I did not Terrestrialize, because I was indeed scared that they were gonna switch out. Into Cello ain't even that bad, to be fair. Oh, it's gonna be the double switch. Is that in for the Pelipper? It isn't for Pelipper. Alright. Think here. So high horsepower is damage we're looking at. Looking at almost a one-hit KO. Honestly, I did not expect Slaking to do that much damage into the Chaladon, but I am not complaining one bit about that. I am definitely taking that. What I'm thinking here is that our Chaladon is very, very weak here. Very weak. And Stamina didn't get activated because of Weezing's ability. So obviously, I actually think we go for double edge here into Pelipper. I think that should take the KO. And then I think, honestly, a Strange Steam should take the KO here on our Chaladon. So we are looking at a wide guard. Very interesting choice for them to go for wide guard here. But double edge comes out, should take the KO on Pelipper. It does. Fantastic job here by Slaking. Absolutely just rocking through their team at the moment. I think we are faster than a Chaladon. Oh, we're not. Oh. Yeah, that ain't good. That is actually really, really fucking bad. I did think we were faster than a Chaladon, but I was clearly wrong. It's a life orb by Chaladon. So Chaladon dies regardless, so... I mean... like it's that big of a deal. We don't have Protect on, so I can't really go for you yet. So I think... switch in here. And the fact is that I can actually just Terrestrialize Garchomp, which wouldn't even be the worst thing, considering that they're probably going for Fake Out into Garchomp, and then Heat Wave, which, I mean, that would be my thought. So I think we just go for the Protect here. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, okay, it was Fake Out. Why would you Fake Out into that? Because I have a Tron on right now, so it doesn't even matter. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain that you I mean, I guess it's extra minimal damage, but I don't think that was on purpose. So I guess we could have Terrestrialized Garchomp and then gone for Sword Stance, which would have been very, very scary for them to deal with. Said we are gonna look. Trying to think here. I don't really think that we. I actually don't think we're looking too good. Yeah, we kind of have to go for this regardless. I would have loved me to be able to pull off a cheeky little Sword Stance or two here, but seem like that can be possible. I mean, I guess actually it could have been possible. Yeah, it definitely could have been possible. So let's see here. Gershot is going for the Heat Wave, which is gonna KO Sinister for sure. There's no doubt about that. Ooh, deals a shit ton of damage though. Oh, it was the, I think it was crit on, yeah, I don't know, Chinese or Japanese. How much damage? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is not ideal at all. Yeah, that is not ideal, not even one bit. Oh yeah, we're looking... Still, we're gonna lose this match. So I think what would have been better for us to bring here, Talonflame here, the end game, would have been way better being able to take down that Rillaboom. I was indeed scared of that rain, but we did get around that pretty easily, luckily. Alright, so let me think, how are we gonna win this? I don't think there's a way we win this. Unless... I think the only way we can win it is if they miss Heat Wave. And we KO their Rillaboom with Dragon Claw. Yeah, we don't. Okay, it doesn't matter because they didn't miss regardless. But, okay, so we did come close here at the end. Not quite close enough. We could have won, actually, if we would have gone for our original move, Bracillizing, Garchomp, and Swords Dancing on the turn where they faked out into the Slay King. Unfortunately, but I don't know if there's a misplay by them or whatever. But all right, let's head into the third and final matchup and see if we can redeem ourselves and take that win. All right, last team is interesting one. Primarina Goldengo, don't know the name. Amoonguss and Minxiao and Archaludon. Here's what I think. I think we lead these two fuckers. Bring you in the back. And then what are we looking at towards the end here? I don't think... I mean, unless you have Ironhead, then... Ooh, Ironhead could actually be quite decent on this against this team. But also Chomp looks pretty damn good as well. Anything Chomp don't really like is the Primarina. I don't really have anything that can deal with that. So I think actually we do something interesting here. We need to Chomp out and we bring in the Gambit here. Alright, so let's see what are we looking at here. Alright, so we're looking at Amoonguss lead next to Thingy. I don't even know what it is. I kind of want to just... don't know if it has Fake Out, which is kind of what scares me. Like, let's just... I am kind of scared it has Fake Out. It does a Fake Out. Fucking hell. Alright, Double Edge. No way that's so close to 1-hit KO. Holy shit, Slay King. Jesus Christ. Did not expect that. 4 into Slay King, unfortunately. Alright. Yeah, I guess we just do a wing beat again. If we would have gone for Ghost Terrestrialization, we would have been in a very, very good spot here. But yeah, I was a little bit unsure if it had Fake Out, but I am curious to figure out the name of the Pokemon. So I'm gonna figure it out. Let's see, Fake Out. Who can learn Fake Out in this game? Oh, yeah, that's Wank. That's a really good switch by them. Oh, it's Esper. Esper. Yeah, that's a really fucking good switch by them, not gonna lie. Well, you're not a... It's not a, not a Stamina Archaludon? Alright, that's an interesting one. What is the other things Archaludon can have? Because I completely forgot. The sturdy or stalwart? It's not. This Pokemon moves can be ridiculous. Oh, okay. It's probably stalwart then, because I don't know why you would use like stalwart on, oh no, sturdy on Calron. Electro shot like that is interesting. All right. Power. So that's gonna take the KO on the on our good friend there, but we do in fact have Weezing. I think we pop in Weezing here. We do go for high horsepower into a Chaladon. And I'll just protect the Weezing, honestly, just because I don't want it to get KO'd here immediately. So let's see here. Oh, we wake up with, please do not miss. Thank God. Please KO. Thank God. Alright. Alright, we get the crit. I don't know if that would have mattered, but it doesn't matter because it definitely helped us out here. So this is fine. This is totally fine with me. Bending Force is going to be into Weezing. So I guess we can live with this. Alright. We're looking solid here. So they still have Amoonguss left. But Amoonguss can be taken down with Double Edge. I do wonder who they are going to opt for to bring in. Oh, they are opting for the Minxiao. Which, as we know, can go for the fake out. So I honestly think we just switch out here like this. Oh, maybe that was actually stupid because I just realized by switching out here we are gonna get Tron back. Yeah, we should have done it the reverse way. Got King Gambit in and then gone for the... Yeah, that's stupid. Alright, goes to fake out regardless. Doesn't really matter. That's okay then. And Expanding Force doesn't affect our good friend here. But here's what I'm thinking though. I do think this, and I think we switch back into Weezing, mainly because I could see a close comeback coming out here of the Minxiao into the King Gambit. Which is the reason why I will go for that. Could see that be very, very, very smart move actually. So let's see. But they are switching in for the Amoonguss here, so not a bad switch for us, I believe. They're probably thinking we were gonna go for Sucker Punch, but not around here, pal. The player off comes out. Breaks down to Focus Ash, which is fine. And then Knockoff, which deals close to no damage at all, actually. Definitely taking that. Tailwind is gone. Alright, let's see. What are we going to go for here? I mean, I can outspeed in most things here, so I actually think going for you might be my way to go. I think this might be my way to go. The Ice Spinner actually comes out, not expecting... Alright, it's not going to be enough damage, which is fine. Double Edge is going to take the KO on the Amoonguss. It's beautiful. And then we are going to hit the... Unfortunately, we will go down, but hey, I will take that Hail Mary all day of the week. We are going to hit the Range Steam into the Minxiao, take it down. And it is going to be a 2v1 here against... the Esper, which is Psychic type. But I can't remember, have they used Castization yet? I can't remember yet if they have. And also I'm trying to think if it makes sense for us to terrestrialize here. It might, in my opinion. So let's just double up into it. There's not really much else we can do. Battles Candace cancelled regardless, and we take the win. And I mean, it was a solid game from our side again, I'd say. Alright, so that will be it for the showcase of this team. And to be fair, I think this is probably one of the best teams I've played with here in Regulation H. Unfortunately, I started using it way too late, but I think it's one of the best I've played with so far. I really like the Slaking Weezing part, and I think it's an incredibly fun team to use. And Guardian Talonflame can get it essentially. It's just very strong Regulation H Pokemon, so definitely highly recommend that you check out this team by using Ren's code down in the description below on the top right corner here of the screen. And yeah, if you have a team you want to feature, as always, make sure to leave me Ren's code down in the comment section below. I'd love to if it was Regulation G content as well. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, if you liked today's video, which I assume it because you're still sitting watching around, and make sure you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. It'll help me massively as a content creator, and I really appreciate it if you would do so, but only if you'd like, of course. And then yeah, I just wish everybody a safe and amazing New Year's, and I will see you all in 2025. And until next time, happy gaming.